Hi, so in this problem we're going to find the area of a shaded region between two z-scores. And so there's a couple of ways that we can do it. So the first way is we can go ahead and use the table, and that's in our Chapter 11 folder. And the table of values only gives area from the mean. And so we have to identify that we have two z-scores, 1.55, and the second z-score is 2.22. The third thing we should note is that the area or probability between these two z-scores is going to be not directly the values from the table, but we need to think about if the table of values that they give us is area from the mean, and we need an area that's away from the mean, we're going to have to use a little geometry here, because if the mean is right here at z equals 0, then this means that this area, the bigger area from the mean, right? So this will be the table value from z2, and if I can subtract the table value from the mean to the first z-score, so this is table value for z1, then I can get this piece that's in between, right? So again, all we're going to be doing is taking the bigger area from the mean and subtracting the smaller area from the mean to get what's in between. So this probability in between 1.55 and 2.22 is actually going to be the table value 2 minus the table value 1, right? So we're just going to take the larger area and subtract the smaller area. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So the first thing is we're going to go ahead and look up table values. And I'll go ahead and look up table value for z sub 1 and then table value for z sub 2. So the table value for z sub 1 is 1.55. So with ones place and tenths place in the first column, and the first row is the hundredths place, we would go down to 1.5, right? And then the hundredths place, that second digit past the decimal, would be 5. So we're going to have 1.55, so 0.43943. So 0.43943. The second z-score is 2.22, so let's go ahead and go to that. So 2.22, that would be down here at the bottom, and this is 2.20, 2.21, and 2.22, so 48679. 0.486 79. Okay, and the second part here is going to go ahead and find the area. So the area between these two z-scores, or in other words probability, we use this intermittently when it's the normal distribution, and all we're going to do is take table value for z sub 2 and subtract table value for z sub 1. And we can do this easily in the calculator. I'm going to use Desmos and just put 0.48679 minus 0.43943. And it gives me the area here as 0.04736. 0.04736. Okay, and then that's just the answer. And because it wants us to round to 4 decimal places, we'll go ahead and just say 0.0474. And we can see by the answer to the right that this is correct. Another way that we could do this is in the calculator. If you have a graphing calculator or you downloaded a graphing calculator, if you wanted to use the calculator, you would hit second vars, which gives you the distribution, and go to normal CDF. So let's go ahead and take a look. So if we hit second vars, that gives us the distribution. And in number 2 is what we're going to use for normal CDF. So this is when we're given z-scores and we want to find the area. So go ahead and hit 2 and just put a lower and upper. So the lower value was 1.55 and the upper value was 2.22. And leave the mean, which is mu here, and sigma, leave that 0, 1. You're just going to put it in the lower bound, the left endpoint and right endpoint, and hit paste and enter. And so we can see that the answer still remains as 0.0474. You can use a graphing calculator or use the table of values, and either way you're going to get the same result, which is correct.